share my view. I will say about three things. The first thing is that we must not lose sight of the main assignment and mission of the church is to win souls, prepare them for heaven. But the church also is concerned about how people will live a successful and a fulfilled life here on earth before they go to heaven. There are a lot of arguments for and against. There are people who say that the church should rather invest money in preventive measures. So build factories, build hospitals, build academic institutions, build training centers. When you do so, you will help the people from not committing crime, so they will end up in prison. Because when you build prison, you are encouraging crime. You are encouraging people to commit crime because they have comfortable prison that is waiting for them.
Right.
But what we are not understanding is that the work of the church is not just preventive, it is also redemptive. Preventive helps the church to nurture people with values that they don't get themselves into a situation of going to prison in the first place. But what about if it has already happened? Because the redemptive nature of the calling of the church is what inspires the building of the prison.
Okay.
The first argument, if we go by that argument, it simply means that we are trying to state that everybody who is in prison, they are in prison because they have committed one crime or the other.
Right.
I can say boldly that there are people in prison who are virtually innocent. They are not there because they've committed any crime. They are there, they are innocent, but they found themselves in an unfortunate situation. I have been to prison several times. The prisons that we have in Ghana, they are congested. The prisons are built for 800 people. There are over 3,000. In Sawan prison was built for just 800 people.
Yeah.
But there are over 3,500 people congested in that place. So the Church of Pentecost is saying that you see, our mandate is not where saints are. Our mandate is where sinners are. So if you have sinners in prison, we are interested in them.
I like that.
Yeah, we are interested in them because that is the calling of the church. The church is not a place for saints, it's a place for sinners. So therefore, we are interested in that. And as you do, in fact, the aim of a prison is not punishment.
Okay.
It's formation. But our prisons have turned into punishment.
Yeah. That's true.
So we have forgotten about the reformative aspect of prison life. The reason why prisons came up is because they said, fine, this person has a problem, a character flaw. So let's put him at a place so that we can help the person to reform. That is why we have prisons. Prison is a place of reformation. So when you go to prison, you are coming out of prison, you come out as a better person, not a worse person. But the kind of prisons we have now, I can tell you that when people are coming out of prison, they are worse off than they went. So someone is a criminal, is a thief, goes to prison, comes out a criminal. Someone is a criminal, goes to prison, come out as a hardened criminal. You see, I got to know, one of the time when I went to preach at the prisons, one of the young men was asking me for money. So I asked him, so how do you survive?
Yeah.
He said he has to confess to me that most of the Momo crimes, they commit them.
What? What?
Yes. Most of the Momo crime, they will call you, change their voice like a lady. He said they are behind most of them.
And this is in the prison where, like you mentioned, they are supposed to be reformed to become better people. And while there, they are also finding other means to continue to engage in criminalities.
Yes. Because they have to survive.
All because the state of living there is not good.
Yes.
So like you rightly said, they have to survive.
Wow. This is really interesting. And of course, if you're just joining us, we are having a bigger conversation about the role of religious bodies when it comes to job creation, okay? When it comes to job creation. And again, this conversation has come up following comment by Kennedy Japan that the churches should also be building factories. They've built, in fact, when he made the statement, Archbishop Ajanasari was there, and he mentioned that he has built enough churches. There are so many churches he's built, over 1,000 of churches he's built, so now he should start building factories. And we are exploring that. The religious bodies, Ahmadiyya group, all these groups, should they really get into the business of building factories so they can provide jobs for the people, for their members? Then also the conversation heightened following the commissioning of this project, which you can see on your screen now, the prison that has been built by the Church of Pentecost in Damango, very nice facility, and some are saying, well, the church should not be building prison. It should be building something else. It should build factories, jobs, not prison. Why should they be building prison for people to go there? I mean, those who go there are those who commit crime, and the church rather should be focused on preventing crime. So that's why we are having this conversation, so that we can explore all these things. The role of our religious bodies. Do you think they should do more than they are currently doing? Okay. Now, let me come to you now, Sheikh. Let me come to you now, Sheikh, on the question of jobs, on the question of factories. Do you concede that the Ahmadiyya group and the various other sects that we have should take upon themselves the responsibility of building factories, creating businesses so that they can employ their members? Because you can agree to a very large extent that unemployment is a major issue, and there are a number of your members who need jobs. And Ken is saying you should help your members to get jobs.
Okay. The argument we are putting forward is making it look as if the religious organizations have done nothing in terms of job creation. They have done immensely well. Look at education. The number of schools that have been constructed across the country, both Muslim schools and Christian schools, are creating jobs for a lot of people, irrespective of the church you belong or whatever. When we come to health, there are a lot of health facilities in the country belonging to the religious organizations. And all these places are places for job creation. Number 3, when we come to poverty alleviation, there are churches that provide loans to their members. There are churches that provide job opportunities for people. I need a job here. I want you to link me up. And you get some of the churches who will link you up to the police, the immigration, the military, and other agencies where there is job opportunities. Religious bodies provide job for their people. When we come to peace and security, when we come to conflict resolution, mediation of issues, the churches and the mosques have been doing a lot well in the country. But if, for instance, this prison that has been constructed, if it is going to employ or is going to house about 10,000 or 20,000 inmates, it means that we need equally a huge number of people to go and work there, and that's also going to create jobs for them. So if we make it look like, for instance, I'm opening Momo as a church or as a mosque, I'm opening, for instance, oil or rubber factory or whatever factory, is the only means of creating job for the people, as a church or as the mosque, then the argument is dead on arrival.
So Sheikh, that's a very profound point. So the church, the mosques are creating jobs, except that the jobs they are creating is not, maybe they are building factories, etc. But the schools they are building, the hospitals they are building, the prisons they are building are all avenues of job creation.
And you see, we are thinking that if people go to the prison, it's because they don't have job, or it's because they are sinners or whatever. When you go to the prison, do you see intellectuals also there? Do we see politicians who have also been to prison? They are having jobs, all right. But because of corruption and other cases, they are also there. You create your small business, you want somebody to come and manage it for you, and the person will just come and destroy everything for you. And it doesn't mean you have not given the person job, but because of greediness, the person will end up in prison. So if we make it look like if people are not having job, that is the reason why they will go and commit crimes, and the crimes will take them to prison. The argument is that most people who are gainfully employed are also misbehaving in their companies or wherever they are working, and they've been taken to prison for that. Number two, we should also understand that following crime checks and other dignitaries, you realize that a lot of people are also in the prison, like Pastor said, or Reverend has said, they are just innocent. When you look at Kwame Nkrumah, when you look at Lumumba, when you look at Mugabe, when you look at Nelson Mandela, when you look at even Jerry John Rawlings in Ghana here, we realize that most of these African leaders, they went to prison just because of politics, not because they've committed any crime. And so if you find yourself today, unfortunately, you find yourself, you are a pastor, you are a head of organization, you are a CEO, and you find yourself in a prison where about 800 people supposed to live, but unfortunately, more than 3,000 people are living there. How is your situation going to be?
Interesting. Let's bring in
a political leader or a figure, or maybe a prominent person in the society. And unfortunately, you get yourself there. I listened to a particular man in the US. He said he was sent to prison for 36 years. And after that, DNA brought him back. He was accused of raping. And after a particular group, like the crime check in Ghana here, they went and investigated his issue. And later, they compared his fingerprint to the fingerprint they took from the ground after the crime was committed. They realized that he wasn't the person who committed that crime because he wasn't even there at that moment. But they had to imprison somebody, so he was a victim. Just in Ghana here, there was a man who was sent to prison for 20 years. Do you know his crime? He woke up early in the morning, and then he was to perform ablution. And all of a sudden, the police came to pick him. Not knowing that there has been a robbery case in the community.
Wow.
So the police were around waiting for people to arrest. So he just came out to pray early in the morning like Muslims praying at dawn, and they arrested him. When they took him to the police station, the police station got congested. So they had to remove some of them to Nsawam without trial.
Wow.
And he was there for more than 20 years. One of the Muslim leaders, my lecturer who was at Islamic University, he went to visit the prisoners to preach to them, and the guy called him from far. So when the guy called him, he asked him, why have you ended up here? And he told him that this is my situation. I was just performing ablution and they arrested me. I was taken to the cells. I was there, my family members were running up and down. The place got congested because they were still arresting people. And those of us who have been there for a long time, we were taken to Nsawam without trial.
Interesting.
And then they followed him straight to the police station, not knowing that the police commander who was handling that particular case has even died about 10 years ago.
Oh my God!
They had to follow the case. They had to follow the case to Water region, where the wife was still alive. They went and checked and removed his docket, brought the docket back to the police station before they were able to release this man.
After 20 years.
So there are people who are in,
when he was taking back born, children who were not born are now 20 years. They couldn't even recognize him.
so fundamentally
they lost hope.
So fundamentally, there are people in prison who clearly are not there because they committed a crime. And so the argument that, well, maybe unemployment prompted them to engage in a certain crime, so provide job and prevent them from going to prison, sort of providing prison. Well, there are people who are in prison not because they were unemployed, but because circumstances just, brought them there. That's a very fundamental point. That's a very profound one, Sheikh.
Number two, you have to realize that we have to get separate prisons. You cannot take an armed robber or, for instance, a murderer, and you mix them up with somebody who just went and stole some tomatoes or plantain in the market. At the end of the day, they will train one another to be more hardened, like the Reverend was saying. So if we have a lot of prisons, we can now separate all these people so that we know that, oh, these are minor crimes prison, these are criminal crime prison, this is whatever, this is what. So that people who go there as innocent people will not go there to learn bad things from the prison, like smoking, like gambling, like a whole lot of horrible things happening in the prisons there.
All right, let's bring in Prophet in now. So let's bring in Prophet in on this one. Prophet, I'm not sure if you have your own story to share as far as how you help your church members to get jobs, or do you have a factory yourself where you are employing people? Because that's the call on, on your group by Kenny Japon for you to do that. Build factories, and a section of Ghanaians are saying they want jobs, so the church should also help to provide jobs.
Thank you for that question. You see, like I said before, the primary mission of the church is to reconcile man to God through the gospel of Jesus Christ. Matthew 28, verse 19 to 20 says, "Go and make disciples of all nations." However, the church's mission is not only spiritual, it is also what we call holistic. So Jesus didn't only save souls, he fed the hungry, he healed the sick, and lifted the broken. He said in Luke 4:18 that the Spirit of the Lord is upon me to preach good news to the poor, to proclaim liberty to the captives. So the real question isn't whether to build factories or prisons, but which of these best advances the kingdom's holistic mission: salvation, restoration, and transformation. Okay?
Yeah.
I believe that Honorable Kennedy Ejepon's call is in the right direction, but we can't generalize it that let the churches, because it's not every church that can open factories. First and foremost, the church itself is an employment center. I have a small church in East Legon. There are 20 people on our salary. 20 people, we pay salary every month. There is a cleaner, there's a security, there are people who play the instrument, there are people who sing, there are people who play counseling roles. We pay them every month. We are responsible for giving them appreciable amount of money for rent. So the church itself is an employment center as well. Number two, I have seen that a lot of churches, I for instance, we opened a business, employed people to be marketing executives. And I can tell you that for 6 months, they didn't bring one client, but they get their salary. After 6 months, they needed salary increase. A lot of churches try to establish businesses for the members, but because it is church, they took it for granted. And they know that you're not going to rate them according to their level of productivity. You are just going to rate them because this is a job created by our church.
But Prophet,
employment by all means.
Prof, Is it the church's responsibility in any way? Is the church responsible for the members when it comes to job creation? Is it the church's responsibility that if you're calling on people to come and help develop God's kingdom or contribute to the work of God in any way, you should expect to be given an amount of money at the end of the month or be appreciated for the work that you're putting into what you're doing?
There are people who can afford to volunteer. I also believe that the Bible says that the worker is worth his wages. And so if someone is a professional instrumentalist, trained for it, and is willing to sacrifice his time, work for God, I believe that that person should be appreciated so that he will do more.
Okay.
There are people that are working for the church and they don't think anything. Why? Because they have other source of employment as well.
Okay.
So there is that aspect. So the church, what I believe the church does most is to train people, equip people, raise people, prepare them for the journey of embarking on a profitable venture.
Okay.
So we have helped people to establish. What we do is that we will help you, the member, to establish your business idea and train you so you can run it. Because if we are not careful, the church will be distracted from its core mandate,
which is winning souls.
Business has killed people.
Yeah.
Business is not an easy venture. Business takes a lot to run. So it's not every church that can do that. I'll give you some examples. We know that some of financial institutions that had heavy representation of pastors at the end of the day didn't do well. Well, at the end of the day, most of them were collapsed. The reason is that sometimes balancing ministry with business is not easy. And so I advise people that help the members to discover their potentials, their talent, and then educate them as to how to package their business idea, how to market it, and then how to establish it so they can be productive in their own ways. But not necessarily every church should open a factory and a business because it takes so much. Government is not able to run factories. A lot of the factories that government established
abandoned and all that.
Church. So I would say that we should help our members. And then number two, look, the Church of Pentecost have some of the powerful entrepreneurs. So what the church does is that it invests in those people. Somebody like Tobinko, he is in Church of Pentecost. The church support him every way possible so that his business will do well. And the number of people he has employed, so he's a product of the church. He testifies every time that he's a product of the church. He has employed many people from the church. We should encourage more people to embark on entrepreneurial journey, and the church back them, support them, and sometimes even give them some amount of money to establish. That I believe, but I don't believe that every church can establish a business venture.
I think that's very profound, especially the point about the churches helping its members with seed money to start business. That's something that I'm very familiar with. I know a number of churches that do that. I know a church, one of the churches, which actually set up a whole provision shop for a woman. A whole provision shop. I know churches that have given people money to start one business or the other. And a number of churches are doing that. So Prophet makes a very, very profound point also that, look, the church might not be able to take up the responsibility of running a whole factory, maize factory, cassava factory, because it's a lot of work. They have a lot of other things to do. So what they are focusing on is training. They can call people to come and teach you how to do soap, how to make dresses and all of that. but they might not be able to establish.
And you know, with what you said in relation to the statement that Kennedy Japan made, you know, that, Archbishop Charles Ejina, has built a lot of churches, so he should start, exactly. Prophet Benistan had highlighted something that these churches, when you build them, you're creating more job opportunities for the church members, aren't you? A typical example is he himself, where he has over 20 workers in his church that are salaried workers. So every month, although his church is not a big one, so they building churches is equally creating jobs
I think
for people.
that is a very brilliant one. Also.
It is.
The 1,000 churches that have been built by Archbishop, in every church, you can count at least a maximum of 10 people who have been employed there.
Yes.
You have the sound guys, you have the cleaners, you have this, you have accountants. It's really true. It's a very it's something that we lose sight of, but it's also true. Even Sheikh. So let's just get some final comments from you on this very subject, then we'll call it a day. Sheikh.
Okay, thank you very much. Every church or every Muslim leader, like the National Chief Imam, the Shia National Imam, the Ahmadiyya Amir, or the Tijaniya group, or the Al-Sunnah Muslim leader. If you want to establish a business, you must put it at the back of your mind that you will be able to prosecute people who mismanage certain positions they've been given. And when you begin to prosecute these people, the church will rise, or the mosque, or the Muslims, or the congregation will rise against you. Let's say you put somebody in a position and he has embezzled funds, and you need to arrest this person, take the person to court, take the person to prison for his crimes, and the church members would be okay that the person should go through suffering when they believe that the church is rather in to help but not to prosecute. And so it will be very difficult for any church organization to open up. You know, the churches, they have the capability to open up the factories, but considering the factors around, it's very difficult that they can enter into that sector. Because if you do, the probability of getting people who will come and mess up over there, and if you allow them to mess up, they'll destroy or collapse the business. So if there are other ways within which they will invest, like the Muslim community, for instance, they have actually trained a lot of people, giving them scholarship for further studies, help them enter into various sections of the community where they are gainfully employed. And so if we lose sight of what the religious leaders or the religious community is doing for the country, and we make it look like if you don't construct a factory, it means you've done nothing in terms of employment, then you're making a mistake.
Right.
There are a lot of places where the church has contributed to making sure that its members have businesses that they are running. And since it is a private business, if you go there, you are going to make sure you behave yourself. If you establish, let's say, the Muslim community, you establish a transport business, you get somebody who will enter the car, he will tell you he's paying his fees or his taxes or his tithes, as the churches will say, and so therefore he will not pay for the transportation because they bought the car. You get this confrontation, you get this argument here and there. And so the church or the religious leaders make sure that they venture into places where they feel like their effort will rather yield positive results instead of creating conflict and misunderstanding among the religious bodies.
All right, Sheikh, thank you very much.
And so
yeah, Sheikh,
we thank the comments made by Honorable
Kennedy Japan,
the Honorable Member for saying that the churches should contribute in building factories and other things. However, he should also bear in mind that the churches, if they should take away their contribution in terms of economic empowerment from the country will collapse totally.
All right, thank you very much, Sheikh. Prophets, final comments.
So I would say that every church should make available seed money for their members so that those who want to embark on business ventures, they can support them. The final thing I will say is that every church should be discerning the project that best suits them. They should embark on it. Finally, I will say that it is not for others to tell the church what to do. It is for the church to pray and discern what is in the utmost interest of its people. At the end of the day, the church must love its people and be willing to invest in their productivity.
Well, so that's it.
I love all the submissions from both Sheikh Pastor and Prophet Moses Benison. Thank you so much for your contributions this morning. Prof, when should I come and see you?
You know, we have, we have some discussions.
Yes, we do.
It's raining, so probably tomorrow.
Okay. All right. I'll do my best to come see you. Well, thank you, Sheikh Pastor Mohammed. Thank you also for your time this morning. We have loved every single one of your contributions. We just had a wonderful conversation with Sheikh Pastor Mohammed, who is an international Islamic scholar, and Prophet Moses Benison, who is the founder and leader of Family Altar Ministries. And then thank you all so much for being part of this conversation. It's been very enlightening, hasn't it?
It has been very enlightening, and we really need to be having some of these conversations to shape opinions and all of that. So it's really great. Well, that's been News Flash. There's so much more coming your way on the show. Stay with us.
Newsflash was brought to you by Franco Trading Enterprise. Still, fun papa fee.
Once every year, the business community in Ghana gathers to celebrate outstanding business achievements, award excellence amongst our gallant industrialists and entrepreneurs. This year, under the distinguished patronage of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana, the Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry presents the 5th Chamber Business Awards under the theme Revitalizing Ghana's Development Agenda through the Strategic Public-Private Collaboration. This is happening at the Accra International Conference Center on Saturday, the 8th of November. The time is 6 p.m. Tickets are selling for 500 Ghana cedis per person and 10,000 Ghana cedis for a corporate table, admitting 10 persons. The dress code is formal or a traditional attire. To book your attendance and corporate table, please contact 0545-804-549 or 0245-152-236. Join us at the 5th edition of the Chamber Business Awards, where excellence meets opportunity.
His uncle are almost here.
Wait a minute. This one too, your friend Kwame.
Wait, Kwame. As in the same Kwame again?
Yes, Mommy.
I'm the second coming. Into all this tension just to reintroduce that broke boy from Kaswa.
Why would you deceive the family like this again?
Now I understand the whole delay. Troll from Kaswa dear. Why wouldn't he be late? Or be late?
Of course.
Be the luckiest, go be from Georgia, be luckiest. From not the block, she be luckiest. Yeah, you go be luckiest. No matter why you're luckiest, everybody go be the luckiest.
That's Kwame!
Senya, God, the boom. If you put it, so would the coming of the Son of Man be.
Hey!
Is that his car?
Ha! Even now, your shadow the way designer.
I use my own mouth to reject him. Oh, this is my mouth. Look at that.
Kwame, my son. Now, tell me the truth. How did this all happen?
Oh, mommy, a simple direction. Mr. Goodluck no check me well. Yeah, man.
Easy car. Or dial *712#. The devil is a liar. He picked his ticket and entered his lucky 5-digit number.
I'm a birthday.
Oh, how romantic.
And he followed the prompt, yes. And then boom, confirmation test.
I'm quick, pick 5 numbers for me, okay? I'm feeling like 7.
*712#. 712#. Choose your ticket, enter your lucky number, follow the prompts, and let destiny handle the
You see how they love you now?
Yo, baby, I'll find me Pemasimo. Before December, maybe release a motivation album. Fatapa, my super.
This promotion is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas platform.
Respect the environment. Adopt eco-friendly practices such as recycling, conserving water, and reducing energy consumption. This helps to protect the planet for future generations.
Good Conduct, Great Life is brought to you by
Indomie. Tastes great.
Kivo 4-in-1 Gary Mix. It gets everything inside. Champion taste.
Where will your journey take you? At Itimigo Destinations, we offer a world of possibilities. Leisure travel packages tailored to your style, corporate travel solutions that exceed expectations, heritage and cultural tours that connect you to your roots, luxury escapes that pamper and indulge, festivals and event travels that lets you experience the best, visa, flight, concierge support to make your journey seamless. Whatever your travel needs, we've got you covered. Let us curate an unforgettable experience for you. Itimigo Destinations, on the go, in the world.
Stand up. Hello, Ghana. It's time to celebrate 50 years of sports excellence. The Sports Writers Association of Ghana, SWAG, will honor and celebrate Ghana's sporting excellence at the 50th SWAG Awards in Accra. Date, Saturday, November 15, 2025. Venue, Accra International Conference Center. Time, 6 p.m. Theme, Gold and Glory. A call for change in national orientation and investment in sport. Special guest of honor, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana. Guest of honor, Mr. Julius Deborah, Honorable Chief of Staff of the Republic of Ghana. In attendance, Mr. Gianni Mello, President, Association of International Sports Press, AIPS, the prestigious and longest running awards event in Ghana, the SWAG Awards, promises to be an unforgettable night of glamour, excitement, and celebration of Ghana's sporting achievements. Performing is Afro-pop and dancehall star Stoneboy. Come, let's celebrate our sports legends and honor the best to inspire the rest. For sponsorship, contact 050-701-7001. The 50th SWAG Awards, sponsored by GCB Bank, Gold Board, Tobinco, Stanbic Bank, Ghana Free Zones Authority, National Petroleum Authority, Omni Basic Bank, and Phoenix Insurance.
One, two, three, go. Ready? Here we go. Atia don ko bi pese odimiko kodimi siko. Yeah. Misuma pinesu wa mane hunde se minini kontia meti miko. But she say why me? Now me just say we'll be friendly. Take me on a date so you could know me. The band is saying I feel there. We are my matchy break. But me say no please. Hope I say would miss the low key. When would you lipstick me with tight jeans? So they bear my media. Miss my was straight. Miss Yatia don't go be best. How did me go? Okodimi, Siko. Yeah, Miss my penis, so I'm manning on the set. Meaning the meaning the goddamn Matimico. Pame on set.
See, you are coming, Mamma, or the papa de wood in a come, me do ya see, you are coming, Mamma, or the papa de wood in a come.
Missy, I don't go be pesse, all the Miko, all the so my fitness to one money on the set, meaning it way. Meaning but you have a Timiko. Mommy on set.
Yeah, it's a high life, you know. Yeah. That's right.
Michelle, my baby, now I'm saying checking. Sweet teen, should it steez me like no. Rush up on the DM, I'm a testing on me, but so I'm in chain. Kakran, I'm enticing. Please don't take me there. If you promise you'll never leave, stay with me to the morning breeze, baby. Yeah, I'm girl, you bossing up my brain. You got to recognize the man in me. Don't give me stories, I beg you, please. Oh, baby, so tease me, baby. Or you better leave me, baby. Girl, run, come kiss me, baby. Me, I go sing it, baby. Hey, what me on say?
Nice.
Then to chorus, no. I see I don't go in the set. Only me go.
Ogodimi, Siko.
Yeah. Me so my business, so I'm money on the set.
Meaning the way, meaning the goddamn Matimico.
Now, mind you, episode will be coming into the building this morning, and we're going to have a wonderful conversation with him, guys. You know this particular song, Atia? So when he released this song, he did so many different versions of Atia Donko, and he had a number of artists on there, and one of them was Kwabra Kwabra, and that's what you just watched. And so, yes, it's a very beautiful song episode. So we just can't wait to be seated with him later on into the show. Hello, everybody. It's still Prime Morning right here on Joy Prime. And my name is Dua Akomia. Now it's time for a great conversation. And I'm excited about this one because guess what? We had a conversation some weeks ago with Pacific Tours, and they highlighted, you know, some amazing packages for trips that they had for you and I. Today, there's a twist to the conversation, okay? Yes, we're definitely going to be talking about the tours, the packages, and all of that. But, you see, say, kwatre kwase, obeyede, munimo. Se kwatre kwase, obema wontoma.
Tienedi.
to us, Albert.
So because is it TND, Anna? TND.
Ah, my dear, no, so Becca. The quattro quasi, Obama on Toma. TND. Yes, and so Pacific Tours over time have come on the show and they have highlighted amazing packages, all the exciting things that they do every single time that they go on these trips. And today they have a customer who witnessed, experienced every single thing that they had on one of their trips, and he's going to share all of it with us today. But before we get into it, I have Eden and Albert from Pacific Tours with us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Nice to be here again.
Yeah, again. Yeah, great to have you once more.
Thank you.
Eden, are you okay?
I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Very fine.
Are you tired?
No.
Not at all? Is it the weather?
It's the weather.
I understand you. It's the weather. Yeah, because at some point I was feeling it too. Good morning to you, and what's your name?
Good morning, I'm Daniel.
Daniel. Yeah, so you're the one who had the wonderful experience. I heard you did a bungee jump. I heard you were walking in front of lions.
I did.
Don't worry, I'll leave you to highlight all of that for us, okay?
Sure.
But first, Albert, for the sake of viewers who do not know about Pacific Tours, let's get into it.
Yes, so thank you very much, Siedua. So as we've been here many times, Pacific Tours is a tour operating company. For the purposes of this conversation, we come here as an outbound operator. So this is where we take a lot of our guests, our patrons from Ghana outside.
Yeah.
Now, for this particular interview, we are highlighting South Africa.
Yeah.
Now, just as we've been doing, and we had our interview last week in collaboration and partnership with South Africa Tourism, we are here again to encourage Ghanaians to travel to South Africa. It's currently visa-free.
Yeah.
It's affordable. And stress-free, so long as you're traveling with Pacific Tours.
Yeah.
So that's why we are here again. The last interview, we had very good feedback, and we
great.
commend you.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
So we're here again to show you some of the wonderful experiences and packages that we have. And sometimes, it's best when you get a review.
Yeah.
And so we came today with Daniel, who's had some unique experiences, and so would like to share that briefly with our guests, our viewers, so they could also come and experience for themselves.
You remember the last time you were here, I told you that my last trip to South Africa, I couldn't do anything. It was pretty boring because I actually went there for work. I went to host a show, and that was all that I did. I only went to the Nelson Mandela Museum in Joburg, and then that was it.
Yeah.
I didn't really do anything fun. So, Daniel, at this point, I envy you. I really envy you.
I think you should take a trip there again.
Yeah. I think Pacific Tours and we have to really plan something so that I go there again.
Definitely.
But then, Eden, let's talk about your packages.
Yes. So as always, I bring you very good and affordable.
Oh yeah,
packages.
you do.
Yes. So today I have a 6-night Cape Town package experience going for a 14,600 Ghana cedis per person sharing, like we explained the last time. Yes. So this package is valid from 26th December to 2nd of January 2026. 26th December this year to 2nd of January. So the package includes your accommodation, with daily breakfast, your airport transfers, then your tours. Okay. I also have a 5-night package to Joburg for a family of 4.
Okay.
So each person in this family is paying 7,400 Ghana cedis. Also valid from 20th December to 4th of January.
Each person pays 7,400 Ghana cedis.
Yes.
What does it entail?
You get your accommodation for 5 nights with daily breakfast, your return airport transfers, then your tours.
Oh.
Yes. We have something for everybody.
Okay.
We have an experience in the vibrant city of Joburg for 3 nights. You get tours, airport transfers, and then daily breakfast accommodation too. That's also...
2025 has been very hectic for everybody in Ghana. It's been a big blow for all of us here in Ghana. And I, in particular, I lost my father in February this year. Thank you very much. And I'm still, getting over the whole. I'm still dealing with the whole loss and everything. And that one of the things that I was hoping for to do was to travel out of the country.
Okay.
But because I love my viewers, so I'm still here.
You can do a quick 3 nights.
You can do a quick 3 nights.
3 nights Joburg,
which would be about how much?
7,700.
7,700. Okay.
Sharing.
Okay.
Or if it's just you.
Yeah.
If it's just you, 7,700. And then if it's 2 of you, Per person sharing, that is 5,500.
So if it's a family of 6?
If it's a family of 6, we can customize a package for you. So currently we have a family of 4. We are adding on, we just do something.
Okay. So as somebody would want to know what it would entail, what it would include.
Yes.
So beyond these packages we have, we also do customized packages.
Okay.
So for individuals who want a different experience, unique experience, for couples, for corporate bodies who want to have incentive tours, for church organizations, for anybody, you know, we also have, we tailor make. So just like the video showed on screen where you have the bungee jump, these are for thrill seekers. So that's not really for everyone.
A thrill seeker like Daniel.
A thrill seeker like Daniel.
Yeah,
I mean, I think that would show.
Yeah, Daniel. Although I envy you, I'm still going to give you an opportunity to, you know, share your experience with us because that's what you're here for. What was the package that you went for?
Well, I was, you know, going in. It was my birthday, so I just wanted something.
Hey, Daniel, this one there. Ha!
So my package wasn't a package per se. I told Albert, and then I went to Pacific, and then they made something for me. It was tailored for me, something customized.
Was it just him?
Well, I guess he may be withholding information
because
for his own purpose.
Daniel, you are coming on my set. You want to do some? It's fine. I'll spare you. Let's go ahead. Let's go.
So that was it. I told Albert, I told Pacific that I needed something, you know, that had to do with so much adrenaline. I just wanted to. Yeah, I heard about bungee jumping, and then that was what I wanted to do.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Do you have a video?
Yeah, I have a video of that.
Yes, so this video played. This is our CEO. This is one of the highest bungee jumps to ever do. I mean,
that's your CEO?
Yes, he did this. Daniel's one was on the Orlando Towers in Johannesburg. There's also a bungee jump, not as high as this. This is on a different level, you know. For those who want to let go of their life stresses, we would advise you to contact us. Let's book you on this tour. It would free you.
I think I would leave this world mid-air.
Yeah.
I don't know, but no, I don't think I can see myself doing this in any way.
It's a bucket list experience. Yes. You need to do it, and the shackles, you know, the grief you are going
but you
through,
can't force.
I won't force you.
Okay.
But when you get there, you do it.
Ooh, how was the experience like for you, Daniel?
Well, when I got there, I mean, mine was not as high as this, but having a look at the towers, I was a bit frightened. I was scared. So I decided not to do it again. But, you know, I was like, well, I mean, let's just go ahead with it.
Let's just do it. I mean, yeah.
So I go up there, and, you know, it was quite windy out there. So my feet was wobbling a bit, and I didn't know what to do, but, you know, there were assurances that it's quite safe, everything, checks were done. So I was like, look, I'm here for this, so I'm going in for that.
Give us some more highlight, just a few seconds, some more highlights of your experience with Pacific Tours, right from the airport, your trip on the flights, the entire journey.
So my experience with Pacific began when I went in to tell them that this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
And I must say that they've been very professional about it. Right from, I went at the time where you needed to acquire a visa. So they took me through that process.
Yeah.
Ticketing, everything was done professionally. Yeah. And then, you know, before the flights, there was briefing with what I was going to do, tours and everything, airport checks, pickups, hotel accommodation, everything was done. So even when I remember before I left, a group was created, a WhatsApp group was created, and then, you know, every information I needed was shared in there. And then every time I was supposed to go do a tour, hours or maybe the night before the tour, I'll be sent briefs on what to do, what time I'll be.
That's good.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that's really nice. So they didn't just leave you; they were highly involved in the entire trip with you, which is really wonderful of you, Pacific Tours. All right. So somebody would also want to know that: is there any payments in installments when it comes to the packages?
Yes. So as a to give a pro tip, what we normally encourage people to do is to plan ahead. You know, some of these elements in the hospitality value chain, we do not control them. They are time bound. And so if you plan early, we can stagger your payment.
Okay.
However, if you come very late, then you'd have to pay the bulk sum at once. So if you want to travel, let's say 2-3 months' time, engage us now. Let's have a plan for you to meet these payment deadlines. That would be beneficial to you and also good for our operations.
Okay.
And we can always have a conversation. This is really not a big deal. We'll tailor everything to
What's important is that you're open for that.
Exactly.
You give them, the opportunity to do it in bits till the actual date.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about Pacific Tours. Let's enjoy some Christmas and New Year, outside of the country, specifically in South Africa. Eden, you want to say something?
Yes.
Okay, please do.
So we have said a lot, but you can find this and a lot more on our website at www.pacifictoursgh.com, www.pacifictoursgh.com. Also find us on social media, Facebook, Pacific Tours Ghana, Instagram, Pacific Tours GH, X, Pacific Tours GH, then TikTok, Pacific Tours GH. You can also call or WhatsApp us on 057-483-6031, 057-483-6031.
You forgot to mention about the discount.
Yes, so from now, all our packages, we are giving $100 discount for our first 10 callers to complete a booking. $100. So
first 10 callers to complete a booking.
Yes.
Yeah.
So as quickly as you can, you just grab yours before it's too late.
Who is going to spend the Christmas and the New Year with me in South Africa? Let's come together. Let's do this I see you, Festus. Yeah, Festus, the cameraman behind this camera. And I see you, Okuto, as well, my director. Anyway, so whoever is ready to join me this Christmas and the New Year in South Africa with Pacific Tours, let's come on board and let's do this together. Let's go have some super, super fun. All right, in Joburg, Cape Town, my goodness. And Daniel, thank you for sharing your experience with us. Yeah, I still jealous you, but then I will overtake you when I go on my next trip to South Africa and have mad fun over there with Pacific Tours. My name is Esia Dua Akomia. Daniel was here to share his experience with Pacific Tours, and then Eden and Albert were here as well. So thank you so much for your time.
Thanks,
ladies and gentlemen, it is still Prime Morning, right? You enjoy Prime, don't go away. We'll be right back.
Very good bad boy.
Ghana, your beloved country is free forever.
Plenty questions, no answer. How come we dey sell the contract? Biggie lifestyle, small paper. It make you celebrate the shop for counter. We get eyes but can't see. Bribery and corruption. Our leaders he take it but don't give. So make a ask, Kuma, where you dey? No be you talk say my beloved country is free forever. But still we dey suffer. In Kuma, where you dey? You know be you talk say my beloved country is free forever. But your people still dey suffer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wahala day, where the money go day. Wahala day, where the money go day. Monday morning, Monday suffer, just to eat some bread and butter. Things they spoil, we know they bother. You they use $4 million just for soccer. Cause big man go taking card. This kind of things I know they bad. Them say that you're free, tell it be like the Westman for colonels. We again before we rise up. Welcome to Ghana. When you see TV by force say you for Roger. The church it and the business center. Sell a sticker to protect me by the preacher get the bouncer. So make a ask, where them day? Our missing children, where them day? The Takra they can see where them day. Me I'm not afraid to say Kuma, where you day? No be you talk say my beloved country is free forever. But still we dey suffer. In Kuma, where you day? You know be you talk say my beloved country is free forever. But your people still dey suffer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wahala day, where the money go day. Wahala Where the money go, dey. Problems after problem. Too many talent, but tell me who go support them. You promise my people 1 district, 153, but we never see them. Plenty million branding bars, but in the hospital you treat people like trash. ECG or PDS, tell me who I go pay money to before I get to life. The chop city leaders are paid in dollar. Beauty so high, goose they rot for the border. Musicians know they getting royalty, they give you money for creative industry, but still we they suffer. Go come and go kill Ghana man, oh. You come to the ghetto, come brag, oh. They use are tired with the lies and the fake promises, so improve my way you there. No be you talk, say your beloved country is free forever. The people just they cry out, Kuma, why you there? No be you talk, say my beloved country is free forever. The people just they suffer. Kuma, why you there? No be you talk, say my beloved country is free forever.
Hi, my name is Obidumbi. Let me welcome you to Franco, your home of quality and affordable electrical appliances. Franco has in stock mobile phones, laptops, washing machines, television sets ranging from 32 to 100 inches. Yes, as big as 100 inches. They are very affordable and energy efficient. Yes, so rush to any Franco shop and grab for yourself any of the electrical appliances. Franco, still phone pa.
Kwame and his uncle are almost here.
Wait a minute. This one too, your friend Kwame.
Wait, Kwame. As in the same Kwame again?
Yes, mommy.
I'm the second coming. Into all this tension just to reintroduce that broke boy from Kaswa.
Why would you deceive the family like this again?
Now I understand the whole delay. Troll from Kaswa. Why wouldn't he be late? Or be late?
Of course.
Go be the luckiest, go be from your be luckiest, from not the because she be luckiest. Me and you go be luckiest. No matter why you're luckiest, everybody go be the luckiest.
That's Kwame!
Senya, God, the apple boom. If you're poor, what's that? So would the coming of the son of man be? Is that his car?
Even now, your shadow the way designer.
I use my own mouth to reject him. Oh, this is my mouth. Look at that.
Kwame, my son. Now, tell me the truth. How did this all happen?
Oh, mommy, simple direction. Mr. Good Luck not him way. Yeah, mom.
Easy car. Or dial star 712 hash.
The devil is a liar.
He picked his ticket and entered his lucky 5-digit number.
I'm his birthday.
Oh, how romantic.
And he followed the prompt. Yes. And then boom. Confirmation test.
One quick, pick 5 numbers for me, okay? I'm feeling like 7.
Star 712 hash. Choose your ticket. Enter your lucky number. Follow the prompt and let destiny handle them.
You see how they love you now?
Yo, baby, our family Mfantsipim Sch. Before December, may release a motivational album. Patapa, my super.
This promotion is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas platform.
Where will your journey take you? At Itimigo Destinations, we offer a world of possibilities. Leisure travel packages tailored to your style, corporate travel solutions that exceed expectations, heritage and cultural tours that connect you to your roots, luxury escapes that pamper and indulge, festivals and event travels that lets you experience the best, visa, flight, concierge support to make your journey seamless. Whatever your travel needs, we've got you covered. Let us curate an unforgettable experience for you. Itimigo Destinations, on the go, in the world. Once every year, the business community in Ghana gathers to celebrate outstanding business achievements, award excellence amongst our gallant industrialists and entrepreneurs. This year, under the distinguished patronage of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana, the Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry presents the 5th Chamber Business Awards under the theme Revitalizing Ghana's Development Agenda through the Strategic Public-Private Collaboration. This is happening at the Accra International Conference Center on Saturday, the 8th of November. The time is 6 p.m. Tickets are selling for 500 Ghana cedis per person and 10,000 Ghana cedis for a corporate table, admitting 10 persons. The dress code is formal or a traditional attire. To book your attendance and corporate table, please contact 0545-804-549 or 0245-152-236. Join us at the 5th edition of the Chamber Business Awards, where excellence meets opportunity.
Hey, you people, you are not hungry, eh?
Oh, we are, Ma. We'll be there soon.
Go. Oh, why are you so unfair? Oh.
Babe, please, calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down. You Have you seen this red light? This red light is wicked. You are telling me to calm down.